welcome back to Ghost Like Gamers.
Hi.
I just realized you can't see any of our mouths moving. That's maybe a problem, but we have masks on, as you can see, and that's a little gimmicky thing that we're doing.
So gimmicky.
Andy's mouth is moving, and I'm glad. I'm happy.
Is Andy talking? We just can't see,
Nope.
or is he just mouth breathing?
He's just
Okay.
mouthing.
Okay. Anyway, check out these cool masks. I'm gonna get real close to the camera. See these? They're really cool.
Yeah, they're
And,
very cool.
They have dice on them.
Yeah, my lovely wife surprised us all this week and made these for us. So thank you, Deanna. You are
Thank you,
very, very
Deanna.
loved. So we wanted to show
Deanna's
them
all of our dream wife.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Except.
Oh,
Is it okay if I say that,
Uh-oh.
Kelsey?
I started it, yeah.
Well, I'm not your wife.
I was also going to say, except for Justin, because it's not his dream, it's his reality.
Oh, man.
Oh.
My
Justin gets
dream
everything.
is my reality.
Snap back to reality.
You.
Oh,
Okay.
There goes
So
gravity.
the only thing I wanted to say
Oh, there it is.
is that if you're in the Kansas City area and you still need masks, my wife makes great ones, and you can find them at a store called Mission Board Games, which is right there. Mission Board Games.
Justin, do we know anyone that works at Mission Board Games?
Bunch of losers, I think.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I went there once and bought a thing.
From a
Yeah.
loser?
Yeah. No, it was a cool guy then, but now it's just a loser that works there.
Yes,
I bought
do work
something
there.
from a guy, but he had really cool hair. He was a
Oh.
loser, but his hair was cool.
His
Hmm.
hair, yeah. I will say his hair is one of his many great features.
Well, now that I'm
We love you, Justin. We're just kidding. Don't
Now
leave us.
now, I just miss my hair.
Your hair is
I
still cool.
I dare say it'll be back.
I went to take a
Alright.
drink, and I just about spilled this energy drink all over my mask.
So
You
Yes.
can tell that I don't leave my house very often.
Yes.
masks are available at Mission Board Games and Urban Prairie Coffee.
Surprise,
That's
guys, it was me
excellent.
the whole time.
Wow, Kelsey, you're here. So yeah,
Real quick, thank you to Techno Haribo for the follow.
Hi, Techno
Last week.
Haribo.
no horrible.
Oh, I
I
love
love
that
gummy
guy.
bears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that guy.
They watched last week too, right?
I think
Maybe.
yeah, it was 7 days ago. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they liked what they saw.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't know that because Techno
Oh, yeah,
Haribo
that's
never
true.
told us how they felt.
That's true.
So
Yeah, they did. They checked in.
Is this the same one that is Haribo the one where the sugar-free ones make you shit your pants? Or is that a different gummy bear company?
The gummy bears.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing, guys. Look it up on Amazon. The reviews are all like, it's bad, guys.
that explains
It's
a lot
like
actually
the
about
50-pound bag.
Why
Yeah,
would you
yeah,
eat
yeah.
sugar-free gummy bears?
Because some people need to have gummy bears without sugar.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, Andy. Wow.
you idiots.
Hashtag still asleep. Not even close to woke. Jeez. Come on. Can we start
Dreaming.
hashtag still asleep? Can we start
Yes.
hashtag
Yeah,
still
can you
asleep.
put that on this when you post it?
I'm gonna,
Hashtag
oh
still
man.
asleep.
I'm gonna put it on every time I see somebody being like, "Why do these people need this?" I'm gonna be hashtag still asleep. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna be my mission on Twitter.
I
So
like
follow
it.
me on Twitter
Let's
at
start it.
Harouzard.
So
I'm going to Twitter now, actually.
speaking of starting, let's start talking about what we're doing today. I just had a weird intro. 2 weeks in a row now I've had weird intros, which is great. Yeah, so this is episode 11. We've made it 11 episodes, and I'm impressed with all of us. So congratulations. I'm talking to everybody watching too. Thank you for watching. Yeah, episode 11 of Childish Things, Threadbare story. And is there anything else we need to talk about before we just jump into the episode?
I love you.
Do you want me to show the map real quick? Do you want me to show the map to everybody really fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
All right, let's.
Do
see
we
if
go to
this will-
Twitch to see it? Is that what we're doing?
Oh yeah, I guess the players can't see it. I didn't think about that.
Oh, I see.
I can see
After
it because I have Twitch open.
I do too. Okay.
Andy, I'll just describe
Please,
it to
thank
you.
you.
Okay, it's
If
so
only there
you
was a
like,
chat, we
remember
could drop it
the
in.
tree? There was a tree, and then there was the docks, the Boardberg, and the blue, and then across the river now is an orange spot.
An orange spot. Cool.
Yeah.
It's a goldenrod, but
Well, now I don't know what to think.
Because I colored it orange, so if it comes off as goldenrod, we have a problem. It doesn't. It's not a big problem. Okay.
yeah, we have
I
a
forgot
really
to-
big problem.
I forgot to put the capabilities of me to be able to talk in that scene, so that's why I wasn't talking.
That's
I forgot to
hilarious.
put my microphone source in there. So
Hey guys, what happened last week?
yeah, what
Yeah.
did
Well,
happen last week?
We saved
So
the world.
when we when we last left off, our emotional adventurers had helped free their new ally, Barbara. They also uncovered corruption in Boardberg, and now are ready to pick up Peg's trail once more. Patch has unregrettably let me rephrase that. Patch had regrettably traded Peg off to a mysterious group called the Collectors. Patch believes that they might have an outpost somewhere near the big wheel across the river. So now we find you all on a boat, traversing the waters, and ready for what comes next as you think back to the friends that you've just said goodbye to. Now, full disclosure, I admittedly rushed the ending, really kind of forced some goodbyes on you guys in the end, and I felt kind of bad about that after rewatching it. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity, maybe in like a little bit of a flashback montage moment here, for you to say goodbye to some of these NPCs, some of these friends that we've all kind of come to love and know, if you want to. So I'm gonna go
Bye.
down the list here. You're just gonna, and then we'll move on.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
So I'm just gonna go down the list and kind of give like little moments here. But if you want to jump in and do something with that character in that moment, just interrupt me and do so. Winter.
Bye, Winter.
Hi, Winter.
Bye, Winter.
Winter.
I'm just gonna say the name and everybody just goes down the line.
Bye, bye, bye. I'll just pre-record a couple of them. Bye, bye, bye,
Bye.
bye. There's some
I-
clean takes for you.
Lucinda puts her hands on each individual person's shoulder and says,
Thank you so much for the time we have spent together. Goodbye.
Okay.
Really loses its meaning if you say it for every single person.
and like right next to the one before it, like just going down the line.
I
And
think I'll
so
miss you
says, yeah,
most
so
of all.
says, I think I'll miss you. Yep. You were my
Okay.
favorite person here. You were my favorite person here.
Over and over.
And, but also, weirdly, it's not wrong. He's not lying.
So true.
So
Everybody's his
Winter.
favorite person.
So Winter.
Hi.
Winter, wearing pajamas, approaching you all and kind of, again, just kind of generically says goodbye to all of you, except for Summer. Summer, she comes up and gives you a hug, and she says, I'm sorry I was kind of weird before. These pajamas are very comfortable, and I thank you for them. I've never had anybody to trade clothes with before, and it's kind of like having a
sister.
Yeah, that's not what I was gonna say, but that's better. I like that.
Yay!
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well,
Thanks. What was she gonna say?
well, I'm kind of sleepy, so I think I might go get some rest. But I guess like I'm gonna be kind of like helping out with Boardberg now, so you should definitely come back and see me.
Oh, I would love that so much, Winter. And we can exchange more clothes, and you and me and Adam, we can all go eat ice cream together.
What's that?
Ice cream? You'll love it.
Okay.
What's
and
that? Eating?
she gives you yeah.
You just go, and then that's what you do.
Yes,
You,
girl.
me,
Very
and
fun.
Adam can go and okay, great. I turned it dirty. Sorry.
I know. I was like, oh shit, no,
I did it.
I opened the door.
So she gives you another hug and then skips up, and we kind of flash back to the boat as you're riding the waves and kind of thinking back to that moment where you now have a new sister, and somebody else is thinking back to I didn't come up with this very well, I guess.
This is so great.
Stretch and flick, who now that I think about it, I realized are both verbs that could mean. Why is everything? Did I just make an overly sexual NPC list? You guys
did a great job, Justin.
Yeah.
We're very proud of you.
And in the next town, we're gonna meet Twiddle and Jerk. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Justin.
I didn't notice any
We'll
of
meet
these.
Bean and Flick.
I didn't notice Patch Adams. I didn't notice Flick and Stretch, and I mean, obviously Monty was on purpose, but man, okay. Anyway, Stretch and Flick now they look very much like not regal, but just like professional. Giving Stretch goes down the line, giving handshakes to all of you. And at first you have to. He reaches out with his like new fingers, his little silverware fingers, and like handshakes each of you, and they kind of feel hard and awkward. And then Flick follows that up by giving each of you a big hug. And together they, just kind of say, we can never repay you for the kindness that you've given us and the freedom you've brought into our lives. And Flick says, yeah, what he said, man, I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Oh.
Aren't you glad we kidnapped you?
I'm gonna miss you all, and yeah, I am real happy. I didn't have the courage to find a new life on my own, but you gave one to me, and I'm happy you did. And then they both go over to Olivia, and they squeeze her so much that she has a new form, and they say, all right, so like Stretch and I were talking, and like, we're gonna miss you, Olivia. You kind of were like an extra sibling for us. Yes, that's right, young Olivia. Take care of our new friends out there. They'll need you. Okay, yeah, I'll miss you guys too. And oh man, just give me another hug. And she hugs them, and they go off to do the Lord's work.
Toy Lord.
The Toy Lord. Monty comes next, and he I know I did it again. Right, so I'm really looking forward to this union you and I have. And I'll let them know all about how you helped me out. I'm sure they'll be very proud of you there. Boy, I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially you, XoXo. You were a light in the darkness when I needed it most, and I really appreciate having you as a new friend.
Well, I appreciate you being my friend as well, and I think we all should strive to be a little bit better and light the dark paths that make it difficult to walk through this life, and just love each other a little bit. But I'm glad that I could help you out.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I'm gonna go live life to its fullest.
Yeah, just don't get stuck in a cage again.
Right? Yeah, no, I won't do that. Unless you and I have
it's all right.
Do they?
No, I don't think. Do we? Hey, hold on one second, everybody. Does you and I have cages? We don't have cages, do we?
Haven't seen any cages.
We have those boxes.
There are a lot of boxes and a tree.
Okay. Yeah, there's no cages there. I'm pretty sure.
Fantastic. All right. Yeah. All right. Well. Come
if
on
you
in here.
get stuck in a cage in there, Monty, we'll come get you out.
Yeah.
I had no doubt. All right. That's sounds right. All right. Group hug, everybody. Come on. Bring it in.
Oh.
So gives a group hug.
And then Oodle approaches along with the privates, and Mint and Shamrock and I were all kind of trying to figure out what to say, and honestly, we don't know how better to put it. And they all just kind of and salute you, and they say, "You all are honorary members of the Little Soldiers. Congratulations." And then like Shamrock steps forward and like starts to like try and knight you. And Mint pulls them back. No, Shamrock, we don't do that. That's not a thing. We don't do that.
This is such an honor.
And Oodle says, I can't believe I'm still alive, to be honest. It seems kind of like a far-fetched thing. I honestly thought for sure I was gonna die back there in the sewers, and then probably again at a later date. And you just all kept me alive, so thanks for doing that. And I'll make sure everyone knows of your bravery and your heroic deeds back at UNI and Av. I'll make sure everyone knows.
Oh, Oodle, will you do me a favor, please?
Oh, I would love to. I'm Mickey Mouse now.
Will you tell Brad I say hi?
Oh, yes, I can tell Brad you say hi. Okay.
Oh, and ask him if his foot is okay. I mean, never mind that last part. His foot's fine. He didn't break it. He's not damaged.
Did you hear? Brad broke his foot. Oh yeah, I heard. Oh wow, that's crazy. And the privates start like gossiping a little bit about it. Okay, can do. Yeah, I'm just full on Mickey Mouse now.
I'm okay with it.
And they all give you very tight hugs and start their journey off into the sunset as you all head down the path and get into your boat. Do you want one boat or two boats? What were you doing there? It's the 5 of you.
I think one.
2.
Oh, let's take 2 because we might need to take someone back with us.
Yeah, I was thinking we might get more people, or if we get split up or something.
If this goes like everything else is gone, we'll have a whole lot more people coming back with us.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so you take 2 boats, and now we're back caught up to present time. As you're all just kind of riding the waves and whatnot over. Captain Olivia is piloting one boat, and I'll leave it to somebody else to pilot the other.
I'll do it.
Okay.
And while he's captaining, I'm standing in the front of the boat with the like spray like this, looking thoughtfully off into the distance.
Like the Maidenhead.
Yeah. And Summer is looking through her new goggles that she got from Winter. She's on Rev. I'm assuming Rev and Olivia are on a boat with Olivia captaining, so I'll be on that one using my super duper binoculars.
Fantastic.
So it's Lucinda and Soso on one boat, and then Rev, Summer, and Olivia on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So we get a tie.
If you ride on a boat together, you get a tie.
Is there anything?
Are you navigating with me?
Yes.
Lucinda?
That sounds like a game. Very fun game.
I spy.
So yeah, you guys do have a bit of a journey. Not like super long, but is there anything like role playing wise that you wanted to do while you're on the boat before you get to your destination?
Not for me.
Okay.
I don't think.
I have a player question.
Yeah.
It's a tracking thing. At one point, during the Barbara rescue with the net, Olivia, I gave her my glass blade that was attached to my hitch, and she used it to cut the net open, and so I still have it as not attached to me. Do we know what happened to that thing?
It seems to have been sucked into like it was just blob. So you could ask her about it if you wanted to.
I'll let her hang on to it. She wielded it very well.
Cool. It was just taking pictures of.
Lux is being really cute right now. He's all curled up in the window, like, "Oh, who me?"
Oh, he's such a cute boy.
You have to post that picture on like Instagram now for us.
I will.
All right.
But I will take a breather because my windshield is still damaged.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Yeah. Go for it.
I'm all good, actually. Oh no, I need to fix my dress. I forgot. I tried to do that. I was gonna do that last time with the pink thread. Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll count as a take a breather for this session, but yes.
With that same thread, I want to match.
That's fine. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, so Summer, as you are looking through your new binocular goggle type things, up ahead. So I should mention it was sunset when you left, so it's getting darker. And up ahead, across the river, you see there is a weird, heavy fog that just seems to completely like spread across the area. It's very dense, and it is hard. You can't really. It's like you can't see through it, obviously, but you do think you see like some bizarre lights through it, just kind of gleaming different colors. It's very pretty, actually, if you kind of take away the fact that it's very also dark and mysterious. But
hey friends,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I spy something gray, and there's some lights, and it's kind of pretty if it wasn't so mysterious.
This is me hollering from the other boat. Should we go to them? Or...
That's probably where we want to be, right?
Well,
should we make ourselves known? I mean, if this is a place filled with toys that kill other toys, maybe we should sneak in.
Oh, that's good.
It is worth thinking that they apparently destroy softies, and there are a couple of those in this group.
Do we think that that's the place that we're going is? Yes, okay, never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. I
Put
got
it straight
turned
into
around.
the lion's mouth.
I got turned around.
My concern is that we might get lost and not be able to find where we're going if Rev doesn't turn his lights on.
Would you like me to turn my lights on?
If he does turn his lights on though, then we'll be had.
Yeah, they'll know we're here.
Is that a bad thing? Maybe all we have to do is ask them to give Peg back to us and they will.
Maybe.
Yeah. They also told us that they like destroy like people like me.
And me too.
Yeah, maybe hey guys, maybe it could be me, Lucinda and I, we can kind of stay back a little bit and you guys can go in since we are in the demographic of toys that they like to, do bad things to. We could kind of hang back and try to be secretive, and y'all could go in there and meet them, since it doesn't seem like they'd be as hostile towards you.
All right, then we need a backstory, I think.
It's good that we have two boats, because then we can just stay out here.
Oh,
yeah.
Rev, what if you and I are friends on a boat trip together?
Ooh, that's good. That's very creative.
Yeah, that's a pretty convincing backstory. I don't think I'd ask any further questions.
Nope, just two friends and their Clado companion boating in the middle of the night.
Could we possibly just be three friends? I would like to be one of the friends if I could, please.
I'm sad.
Olivia, would you like to be friends?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
we should all play a game together.
I think that's a great idea, Rev. Let's play pretend.
Oh,
great.
How do you play pretend?
Oh, well, we are going to go into the fog, and if people ask us questions, we are going to pretend like we are not on a secret mission to save our friend Peg.
That sounds like a fun game.
All right. All right. So, for the record, the dense fog seems to be pretty much on land. So you guys are coming up to like the shore.
Okay.
And as you do, you can see jutting out from the shore is a long boardwalk. It looks very similar to the one back on Boardberg. But this one it's much larger. And it has lots of buildings. It's like one large boardwalk as opposed to a bunch of like small like dock little areas. And this one has a lot of different buildings and all kinds of things on it. And it goes back towards the inland a little ways. But you can see now as you got closer that this is definitely where all the lights are. And there's like different strings of like blinking lights and whatnot of different colors. You see there's some of the lights go up really high, and you remember seeing from a distance that this fog seems to be kind of going, maybe it like, because from a distance, well, regardless, Patch referred to something over here as a big wheel. And the way that the lights are up high, it looks like it's in the shape of maybe like a big wheel, like kind of blinking off and on every now and then. But you can't see like details. You can't see specifics. You can't see specific like layouts or buildings or anything like that, because it's all just deep fog. But depending on where you want to like shore up with your boats, you want to like go underneath the boardwalk, or do you want to go like over to the side of it, like on the sand and in by the beach? I guess either way you're going up to the sand, but do you want to go to the side or like underneath, or what's your plan there?
What do you think, Rev?
Maybe we could go underneath and see if we can hear anything without being seen.
Okay.
Right away.
And then Lucinda and SoXo, are you two gonna shore up, or are you just like staying in the river?
Staying.
I think staying in the river.
Okay.
Like being close enough to the shore that if like something goes wrong, we could go in there, but not close enough to where we could accidentally get seen by somebody.
Sure. I will say it's harder than, like, you're going to be drifting a bit because of the way that the nature of these boats and whatnot. So
yeah,
you will be carried down the river, I guess is what I'm saying, if you're just kind of trying to stay put.
Let's shore up then. What do
And
you
maybe
think,
be
Lucinda?
underneath of the boardwalk.
Yeah. Try to hide our boat. If we can find like anything to put over top of the boat, like you know, brush, leaves. I don't know how big the boat is, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely I mean, yeah, you can work on covering it up. You guys have time to do that. So there's some like there's some brush that kind of has drifted to the side and everything. Yeah, you just start covering that up. So while you see that up, Olivia, Summer, and Rev, what's your plan?
Listen.
Okay, so are you gonna try to get closer, like up to where like the buildings are?
Yeah, I guess we probably dock the boat, or not dock it, but yeah, come up to the shore, and then I guess is there a way to climb to get as close to the underside of the boardwalk as possible?
You could try to climb the wooden poles that like are the base of the boardwalk, or you could just like go up the shore, up the sandy shore, around to where like the quote unquote like human entrance to the boardwalk would be, essentially, if that makes sense.
I think so. I don't know how good I would be at climbing a pole, so I'm gonna suggest that we.
I think I know exactly how good you would be at climbing a pole.
Amazing.
Zero good.
Zero good.
So my suggestion is we get as close as possible to the entrance and what we can hear.
Okay.
I will follow Rev's suggestion, and Summer has a backpack of holding, and she is going to take out her stethoscope because she is a toy doctor. Because her stethoscope makes her a better listener, and so she's just wearing it now, and she's holding up the stethoscope to the air.
So good.
When Olivia too, she says, "Oh, I just realized I'm still holding on to your pirate hat. Do you want your pirate hat back for now?"
No, Olivia, you can keep that. You wear it so well.
Oh my, thank you.
You're our captain.
Wow. I love collecting things. I don't know if Rev told you, but I had a really cool collection of things back when we were underground, and it's like my favorite thing to do is just kind of collect things and then just like gobble them up. I'm sorry, we should be quiet. I'll be quieter.
It's interesting that you say that, though, because these people call themselves the collectors. Maybe you have something in common with them.
Oh, no, I hope not. Oh my, am I a collector? Am I a bad person?
No,
oh,
I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, Olivia.
No.
Hey, Olivia.
What?
I think the major difference is that they are collecting other toys, and you are just collecting objects. So I think that is the ethical difference there.
That's a good point, Rev. Thank you for keeping my head on. I would lose it if it weren't for you, my friend.
Where is your head? Like, how would I?
That's a good question.
I'm just curious. It's not important.
Her eyes go wide and like she's just like in a daze for the next like couple minutes. She doesn't understand. Now she's like, "Where's my head?" So you all arrive kind of stealthily and quietly up to a sign around the side that says, over the top, it says treasure trove, and it's like kind of falling apart, and it's lit up just enough that you can kind of get a sense that it was once like bright and beautiful, but now it's actually like super broken and kind of decayed, but you can still make out from like the kind of the shadows and whatnot of where some of the letters that have now fallen off used to be treasure trove.
Wait, do all of us read?
Oh yeah, good point. That's true. I guess Soso.
I read.
Is the only one
before.
Read.
I don't think Summer reads well. I think she is like a Winnie the Pooh character, where like she can kind of read, but it might not.
Roll me a.
Right.
This isn't what it's used for, but roll me a think it through just for fun.
Is this all of us?
I'm gonna say just Summer, since we've established that she reads a bit. Rev, do you think that you've read before? Do you think you know anything about reading?
Trying to think, because back in UNINAV, I'm like a delivery.
Oh no!
Truck.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Which maybe could include some reading, like if I had to read, like, you need to bring this to this place or something.
Sure. Okay, why don't you make one as well then?
All right. Strong arm.
Sure.
Hey.
True.
It says treasure trove.
Rev, you're such a good reader.
It says treasure trove.
Thanks, I've had a lot of practice.
Can I reach into my bag and take out another sticker and put it on his hood? Gold star!
I got 2 now.
I also just like always see, whenever you do anything, I see you do it with Barbie hands. That's just like, yeah, slapping it on. It's so good.
It's so good. So, as you she smacks that sticker on, what is the sticker of? Is it
it's a shiny gold star, and it's like kind of a little bit holographic. So like if you as he moves around, it gets a, you know what I mean.
That's fantastic. I love that. In the future, Andy, if you ever need like more parts or replacement parts, you could use your gold stars as parts for the record.
I'm keeping track of how many I have.
Yeah.
Rutabaga over 5 shadows says gold star for Summer.
Gold star for Summer.
Yeah.
So as you are kind of creeping through the under the arch and whatnot, you start to hear these noises from here, from inside. It's kind of like these groans and these like moans and whatnot. It's like
Does anyone else hear that?
Yes, and I don't like it.
Do we hear it? Since we're underneath?
Maybe faintly, yeah. Okay. I think you can hear it up above. Yeah, so Lucinda and Soso, what are you two doing right now?
We're just hiding out underneath.
So did you hear that?
Yeah, I did, kind of. Not as like clearly as probably they did, but I heard it. I heard it pretty decently well.
Wonder what it was.
I think it was probably, a person or a thing trying to communicate or get something done. I think we shouldn't read sometimes I think we read too much into things as being scary when it's just that's how that person or thing is. So maybe I'll go talk to him. Is that a bad idea, Lucinda?
We're trying to stay hidden, so to keep us from dying.
Forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm kind of drawn to people who sound like they're in pain, and it sounded like that.
It might have just been a really large structure fluctuating in the wind.
Yeah, I guess it could have been that, or like the boards on the boardwalk probably haven't been tended to. Yeah.
If we're reading each other right now, you tend to personify everything for no reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're walking toys with brains and thoughts. So I mean, I don't know where that ends.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Can a building become sentient as well if we can? I don't know.
Are we in like a Beauty and the Beast universe or not? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, anyways. Yeah, I think we just stay quiet till we figure out a little bit more. That's probably the end of this. So.
This has been a very meta moment.
Meta moment brought to you by XoXo and Lucinda.
Oh, man.
Lucinda.
Lucinda.
Ship it.
Ship it? You're asking us to ship it?
You're on a ship.
No, ship it is like
no, I know.
Like, come on.
Ryan, you come on. Andy's being hilarious right now.
Okay, so the three of you up top, Olivia, you can kind of feel Olivia like trembling up on top of you, Rev. She seems pretty scared.
Are you okay, Olivia?
Oh yeah, me? I'm totally okay. I'm fine. I have my shank.
Oh!
And I'm good. She pulls out the little glass you gave her.
I have my shank.
You feel free to use that whenever you think that you need it, okay?
Yeah, I will. First I shank, then I ask questions.
Well, wait a second.
Oh.
I guess maybe we should talk about it a little bit first.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what we're about to walk into. Maybe we're
walking into the treasure trove. You read it for us.
Right. We just need to be prepared maybe to talk first in case we don't have to necessarily attack whatever it is that's in there.
Oh, right. And are we still playing pretend?
Oh, yes. Good.
Yes.
Great idea.
Okay.
Good memory.
Okay, yeah, I can do. Okay, we got it. Okay.
So we are three friends who were on a boat trip, and now we're walking into this treasure trove.
So
that's a great plan.
You approach. Why don't one of you, and I'll let you decide who. Go ahead and roll me a find something to see if you can. And depending on if you are turning your headlights on or not, Rev, it'll give you guys a +1 or a minus.
Well, I guess since we already have our backstory, I feel safe being discovered. Hey Summer, should I turn on my headlights for you while you look?
That would be very helpful, Rev. Thank you.
All right, so I click my headlights on.
And I get a +1 from that?
Yeah, so you have
And I get a +1 from my goggles?
Yep, and you have plus scrounge.
Dang!
Is it impossible for you to fail?
We did it.
11.
Nice.
Cool. So when Rev flicks the lights on, they don't go too deep because of the dense fog all around, but you can see there are a number of different places of interest. You see up ahead towards the left, you see a broken sign, and just going with how Rev, I'm going to just say that Rev can read all of this signs and stuff. Maybe as you get closer, but for now, we'll just say you see over to the left, you see a sign with it's got like a ball that seems to be in motion on the sign, and it crashes into the word, and the word is kind of broken up, so it's almost like there's this cool effect on it. But that sign is hanging on a building over to the left. To the right, there is another sign that looks kind of Summer, when you're looking at it, it's like you can read, but you can kind of read, but this looks like impossible to read. You're like, I don't even know where to start with this sign. And then dead ahead, you just see the large wheel, kind of almost like on the end of the little pier, if you will. And then set up all around are these little tents and kiosks and all kinds of things. And as you're looking, you see that they are in disarray. I mean, it's most of this stuff. I'll go ahead and say there looks like there's a lot of fire damage all around this area, which you now understand fire damage because of the flamethrower from before. So there are scorch marks all on these buildings. There is like the kiosks are like most of them are burnt down, but you can kind of see where they were standing once, and it just looks super destroyed.
How does it look up there, Summer?
Well, it doesn't look very good, if I'm being honest. It looks like something really bad happened here. Do I see any people, DM?
You don't. But
What?
you do hear that moaning still.
Where's that coming from?
There's, now that you're closer, there's actually like little bits of it all around, but the large one seems to be coming from the end of the pier where the big wheel is.
Hey, Rev, I think that if we want to figure out what that sound is, we need to go to the big wheel, and that's what we were going to anyway, right?
I think so.
Should we go without... I mean, we're just three friends.
That's right.
Should we go without Lucinda and XoXo? Should we let them know?
I think until we know what's going on around here, we should probably play it safe.
Okay, I trust you, Rev. All right, friend 1 and friend 2, let's go this way.
On our boat adventure.
So you start going forward towards the big wheel. As you do, you can see in the... I'm just going to keep going based off your 11 that you rolled. You're seeing a lot. In some of these kiosks, you actually see there are different like bits of... there are some charred remains of things.
Toys?
Yeah, pieces of plastic.
Oh.
You see there's one charred up, like, looks like some sort of like stuffed animal leg.
What the fuck?
There are just all kinds of different pieces of like of decay and whatnot, of not human decay, but person decay.
And there's still no signs of life?
No, not yet. And so you keep going forward, and at that moment you see there's the big wheel up ahead, and it's definitely the moaning is coming from the wheel itself somehow. But you also in that moment, like the whole like area around you just comes to life. It goes loud. Olivia screams and starts like shaking the air around her. You hear like a there's like a little Zoltar thing
like
over
a fortune teller.
Yeah, but like the top of the thing is like burnt, and the like the head is burnt off, and so it's just like this like little like animatronic body with no head, but it's lit up, and it's making this noise like Zoltar knows the answers, and it just like it's broken. But it's like the lights are kind of going crazy, and then like you hear like a spark, and the whole thing just shuts down. But in that moment, as it's shutting down, Summer, you see a toy car, very, very small, whiz across the boards, like past you, from left to right. No, sorry, right to left.
And I put my hand. I assume that I'm actually also writing in Red's bed, but maybe I shouldn't assume that. Can I be writing in your bed too, Rev, with Olivia?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
So I put my hands on the top of Red's cab, and I say, "Rev, that way. I saw someone. Quick, follow that little car."
I am so overwhelmed with everything, so I just kind of do whatever was just yelled at me. So I follow the direction where Summer was pointing as fast as I can.
Okay. Yeah, you kick it into gear and kind of drift around, and your headlights. Let's see. Rev, go ahead and roll me. We're gonna call this a scuffle. Just roll me a plus scuffle.
All right. 14.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Natural 12.
Whoa!
Wow!
Crushed it.
That's fantastic. There's not anything extra I can give you, so I'm just gonna say you can get a +1 to your next roll, I guess.
Nice. That could come in handy.
So write that down in case it doesn't come for a while. But you drift and you start just gunning it forward. Everybody's holding on in the back, and we have kind of a cool little a video game-esque scene here where Rev is just driving around different bits of burnt wood that's fallen on the deck and whatnot, and at one point you actually ramp over something and and
Don't forget I got my glider wings too.
Do you pop them out?
Yeah.
So and you guys are soaring through the air as you Batman style just on your prey, and there you can see as you're going closer to the boards, just as this little toy car is about to enter what Rev, you can now read the ball that looks like it crashed into the words. It reads Ski-cade, and SKEE Cade, and you kind of land not in a harming way, but on top of the toy car, and kind of skid around and have it pinned, basically have it kind of you got in front of it, and now it's there, and again you're an RV car, this is you would recognize this to be a fire tires car, and it kind of skids to stop.
I sure do. So as I land on it, I say, "We come in peace."
And that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna say I think.
And Summer leans over with her cracked face, yeah, we come in peace.
We are the nightmare.
This car looks up to you, and in a pretty shaky voice, hang on, I'm finding the right thing here. In a pretty shaky voice, she says, "Yeah, right. Come in peace. You almost killed me."
I didn't.
Look, I'm a mecha. You don't even want me. Just leave me alone.
We're 3 friends.
We are on a boating trip.
And we didn't mean to hurt you, but we've never been here before. And would you mind telling us a little bit about where we are?
Bullshit, you've never been here before. You're part of that crazy crew. And she starts looking for a way out. No,
I promise we're not. Olivia, can you do something?
I can sing.
No,
No.
never mind.
Maybe just restrain.
You want me to restrain this little lady?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. She slides down, and she just turns into like a puddle that like spreads out, and when the fire tires starts to like move, it's like wheels are stuck, and her like a face appears in the puddle, and Olivia's like, "Is it working?"
I think so.
Hey, get off me! What do you? This isn't. Help!
Wait.
Yeah, were you gonna say something, Summer?
She started screaming. What can we do to prove to you that we are friends?
Just 3 friends on a boating trip.
And Brad didn't break his foot.
What?
Go ahead and roll. I guess we'll call this a make friends. Well,
oh no,
we're both terrible at smiling.
it'll be fun.
Maybe you guys were the wrong people to go in.
I'm gonna say, hang on, is this a make friends or is this a bribe? This feels more like a bribe to me.
Thank God.
So
that's still smile though, isn't it?
It is still smile.
Rev, do you want to take this one since you get the +1?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. In any other situation, this would be a friendship move that they could do. Let's see. What's your friendship moves as mechas?
Playing the game, which we are actively doing right now with Olivia, and I hope it pays off at the end.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a plus smile.
All right. So I have -1, so it's just a straight up roll with my +1.
Yeah.
9.
9. Okay. So this car kind of stops. Fine, you got me. Okay, are you happy now? What are you gonna do? You're gonna take me and destroy me for parts or something? You and your cool wheels and your is that a glider? Oh my God, what are you? That is cool.
Thank you. But we are
those
also
stickers on your hood.
Yeah, they came from my friend Summer over here.
Hi.
Dude, that's okay. I know that you're like the enemy and whatnot, but that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you go ahead, Red.
Summer, do you have another gold star for our new friend here?
I do. And Summer reaches into her pack, and I'm going to use my last hold to pull out a 3rd star. This one is silver and blue.
Wow.
And I smack it on her hood.
Oh.
Wow, that is a cool one.
I feel so cool. And she's just like shaking. And Olivia's like, I don't like this. And Olivia starts to like kind of withdraw a bit, and so the fire tires car like kind of skids around, and then like comes to a stop. Wow, I feel so good. Okay, wait, is this a trick? Are you actually gonna kill me now?
No, why would we do that? That would be so mean.
I think you might think that we are someone else. We are just 3 friends on a boating trip.
Checks out. Okay, well, my name's Jill. And I guess like welcome. I don't know. Like, so you're not a part of the mean people who live here?
No, but can you tell us more about them?
Well, yeah, they live inside the ski-cade here, but they're gone right now. So I was gonna go over there and see if I could find some sick gear.
They're gone right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. That's what the mini-eyed one told us, but I honestly.
Mini-eyed one?
Yeah. No, the mini-eyed one.
No, like I said, we're new here. We're 3 friends on a boating trip.
Well, sure, but the mini-eyed one sees all.
Well, we don't see them.
Oh, and I whispered to Rev, maybe the many-eyed one saw where Peglet went.
Oh, that's a great point. Can we talk to the mini-eyed one?
Oh, she starts getting a little like she backs up just a little bit and she says, I'm not allowed to bring anyone back. That's against the rules. So no, sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Where do you live though? If the mean people live here, where do you live?
I don't think now we'll do a make friends. But if you get a 10 plus, you get a tie with Jill.
I got a 6.
Or not. So she backs away. You can take a hold for that. She backs away and she says, I'm not allowed to tell anybody where I live. That's against the rules. And technically you're still strangers, even though you gave me a sick ass sticker.
What is the nature of this place? What is going on here?
Well, I mean, this is my home. My brother and I woke up here, and along with some others, but I mean, some really bad stuff happened, and we weren't really a part of that. But well, I don't know. Why do you ask me so many questions? Can we just go get gear?
I like gear.
Are you? What's your story? You just showed up here? You're just a boating friends? I mean, I believe that you're boating friends, but why are you here?
Because there's a river right there, and that's where we boated.
Yeah.
You came across the river?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With our captain here, and I pointed at Olivia.
Hi. Whoa. You can do that? One time Jack tried to go across the river, but he fell underneath, and then it was really scary because I thought I lost him. But then the water went back, and then he came out and he was fine. But we decided never to go in the river again because that had been bad.
Who's Jack?
Oh, Jack's my brother.
Is he a car like you?
Oh yeah. He's cool. He's like me, but he's slightly different and blue. As you can see, I'm green. And at this point, you all hear that.
What is
Jill,
that?
Like, and Jill like freaks out and goes like underneath
bad.
you, Rev. And she says, "Oh God, we gotta get inside, quick!"
Okay.
Which way's inside?
And she just darts into the ski-cade behind you.
I guess. Do we follow?
I guess so.
All right, hop in. If you're not already in, are you in? Okay.
I'm in.
We follow into the ski-cade.
All right. Lucinda and Soso, you two still just hanging out down there?
I mean, did we hear all that?
No.
Are we close enough to hear all that? Okay.
They need our help.
You know what? I think what we did here is the loud, like, thing that happened, and like the lights like lit up, and like a bunch of bangs and loud like pops happened. So
yeah, I would say that. So okay. Do you think we should go check? That was pretty loud.
That was pretty loud. It's either a really fun party or they need our help. Either way, I think we should probably go up there.
All right. Let's go up there, but be quiet so that we can assess the situation before we jump into it.
What if we played a game like the game they're playing, and we are pretending to be cars?
You wanna? What a good idea!
That way, if someone stops us, they don't think we're softies.
Yeah, if we convince him that we are cars,
yeah,
then I don't think that's too big of a stretch.
That shouldn't be bad. Yeah.
So dips his hands and his feet into mud as much as he can to make like his whole arms look like brown or black or whatever, so that if somebody comes, his plan is to like roll up, like lay on his belly, and then put his arms up like this, so it looks like he kind of has wheels.
Yeah, Lucinda will do the same. Dip her hands and her feet in the mud, and then they're gonna go on.
This is great. We're doing such a good job.
So you,
I think so too. I think so too.
You so you all go up you go up the side. You go so you can read treasure trove.
Oh, that sign says treasure trove. I say.
Oh.
And the dense fog up ahead, and you start walking through, and you also can see some of like the burnt like remains of what this park used to be, and you even see bits of like burnt like people left over and whatnot. Again, when I say people, I mean toys. Toys are people.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we know that toys can die, like cease to exist?
I don't think.
Or they just continue to be more broken and they like live through
So
that?
prior to your adventure, I think you never really thought about the fact that death is a thing.
Cool.
But I think through Flick and Stretch and your underground adventure, and then moving on even into the when Patch explained the 22 deaths caused by Barbara, I think you got a real grasp on the fact that there is a point where toys just don't come back from.
Cool.
And like even like thinking about Monty and the life that was like draining out of him, he was like on the brink of death at a certain point. And so, I don't know that you fully understand how toys die or, in different ways and whatnot, but I think you do know that it's a possibility now.
Cool. Add that to the list.
Yeah, and Lucinda kneels down and touches one of the like toys and says,
Something terrible has happened here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Thanks for the assessment, Lucinda.
You also hear the moaning coming from up ahead. As you start walking through, it's dark because you guys don't have lights like the others. You hear a voice.
I immediately dropped to my belly and put my arms up to my side.
Okay.
Pretend to be a car.
Okay, fantastic. You hear a voice. The voice says, Hey, you over there. Hey.
Oh, who, me? The car?
Shh, quiet.
"Bam."
Are you cars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rip. Rim, rim, rim.
I go over to the voice.
I kind of like, I go like this. I just
So sorry.
best.
And I'm just walking over there, like I sort of forgot.
I'm like, I've been having some wheel damage lately. That's why I'm kind of rolling along so weird.
Stay there. Don't get any closer.
Okay.
And this voice is kind of still hidden in the fog a bit. And she says, your cars you look like you're softies.
Isn't it interesting how different everyone can be?
Yeah.
Role play a game for me, both of you.
What is that for?
Plus smile.
Oh, good. We're good at that, right?
Team
10.
smile.
10 for me.
Nice.
I'm so sorry. I forgot how to do everything.
Exclamation point roll and then 2d6 plus.
Ever give me advice. Just kidding.
You just said you forgot.
8.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so wait, you got an 8 and Ryan got a
10.
11. 10.
Okay. Great. So so Jill says, sorry, not Jill. This is the new character. So this voice says, I've never seen soft cars before. Oh my, are you? Well, and stepping out of the fog, you see there is this really unique looking, large, like the size of Rev maybe, stuffed animal, probably larger than Rev actually. It is a softie, and it's on all fours, walking towards you, and it is a large polar bear. But the bottom of it is like black and like charred and scorched up to like, so it almost gives, it's like a burnt marshmallow.
Oh my god.
Is that its name, Marshmallow?
Well, damn it, now it should be, I guess.
Okay.
Save whatever it was for later.
I guess I could, yeah. That's fine.
You don't have to change your world for me.
No, it's all right. You've changed all of our worlds, Emma, for the better.
Oh.
no.
Wow.
So she steps forward and she says, wow, like Owen Wilson. Wow. I've never seen a soft car before.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you?
I'm okay. We should probably get out of the area here.
Okay.
There might be people looking. We softies are targeted in this area. So, by the way, my name's Marshmallow. You can call me Mellow. That's all my friends. You can call me Mel, actually.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Lucinda.
Yeah, my name is So the car. Definitely a car, not a bear, just a car.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I just want to get my full name. You can call me
Savage.
So.
Follow me this way, and she starts moving quickly, and you kind of gotta like hop to keep up.
I'm walking like a normal person.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have been this whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I'm
about
a
a little
car.
bit. I'm a car.
And that's why I rolled an 8. Because it's not quite as good.
Right. So Mel leads you back towards the to the right. Meanwhile, over at the ski-cade, you all enter, and Jill kind of like drifts around a little bit and says, wow, isn't this so cool in here? Like, there's so many cool games, and I want to play here all the time, but like, there's all these dangerous people that live here, and then there's like the big monster outside, so we have to like be careful of that. Oh my gosh, look at this, and just like skid, like just
Hold on, back up. What's about the big monster?
She's already onto a new topic now, and she looks up at the wall, and there you see what used to be like some sort of like prize wall. For like, you know, the ski-cade basically. You see the glass is shattered, like the case, the glass case is shattered, and there's like different like nails and stuff like that poked on the wall, and you see bits of fluff that looks like maybe and like maybe some fabric and whatnot that look like toys were probably once hung on the wall there. But she doesn't seem to notice that. She goes right past that and goes over to another section where you see there's just like a pile of gear, of different like cool like stuff and things that you could and Jill's eyes go wide. She's like, oh my gosh, I got a sticker, and now I could totally get something else. Oh man. And as you all approach that big pile of stuff and things, Lucinda and So, you are led by Mel down this back alley and around the corner, and you see there's this large hole in the side of a building, and covering the hole is like a plank of wood, and Mel like does like a soft pound, like and you hear a voice from the other side say, who is it? And Mel says, it's Mel. Hey, let me in. I got some softies with me. They need protection. And the voice says, Roger that. And the board slides open, and there you see a green rubber duck with an orange bill and it has the number. Well, never mind. I guess as it opens the door, you kind of see like its belly, and you see it has the number 5 on its belly. And she says, "Thanks, Quigley. Okay, come on in this way, people." And she like stuffs herself like through the hole. It's really a tight fit. But as you all get through, the door slides closed again, and now you can see, you look around, and Lucinda, you see like 4 of you. You see like duplicates of yourself.
Of me?
And so you see that as well. Yeah. And you see that there's actually like, it kind of takes you by surprise because you've never really seen much of yourself, and especially not in a while, I think. And so like you see there's like a bunch of you in here, and then you look over and you see there's a bunch
like
of
a bunch of us,
well. Like
other toys, or like we're in a funhouse mirror thing.
Well, thanks for ruining it, Ryan. But yes, you.
Yeah. Do they all look like cars?
I'm sorry. I Sherlock Holmes.
When you start to move, they also move with you.
Oh.
And no, I'm kidding. It's good. So yeah, and Mel looks down to you and she says, "Okay, welcome to the safe house. Follow me this way." And she leads you deeper into past like the mirrors, all of these just like house of mirrors, basically. And I think
that XoXo would probably take a minute to look at himself in the mirror, because he probably, since the last time he saw himself, he looks quite a bit different. Because he's lost he's burnt up his arm and has lost his bow tie, as it did. So I think he probably takes a little bit of time before we move ahead to kind of like be sad about that a little bit.
Yeah, I love that. You look at yourself, and the duck Quigley pops up like next to you and also looks at himself, and he's like, yeah, it's something to behold. Looking at one's own eyes, it's quite a gift that the many-eyed one has given us.
Yeah.
We should be thankful.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
I
go down.
I really stand behind this pink string I chose.
And Mel kind of calls down, "Hey, come on, this way, come on." And you all kind of break free of your own gaze as you walk deeper into the dark hallways, and as the party is split, and we got some interesting stuff going on both sides, and I think that's probably where we'll end today's session.
Nice.
With the treasure trove. Mysteries abound. What awaits you next week? Ooh, not next week, actually. That's a good point. So,
good point you made, Justin.
Bad news. But cool news, actually. But I am lame, and I have to miss. I'm gonna be out of town next weekend, and
we didn't. Where are you going? We didn't ask that.
I'm going partying. Are
you going to the Lake of the Ozarks?
I'm going to the Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah, I want to be around as many people as possible.
Gonna lick some doorknobs.
Right.
But next week, instead of an episode, we've been talking about doing something special with just the 4 players, and maybe do some sort of like a Q&A or something. So keep posted. We'll keep you posted is what I'm trying to say. So stay tuned on all of our social media and whatnot, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going to happen next week. And then the following week we'll probably just take a week off or something. I don't know. We'll talk about that. So we'll keep you posted. But we'll pick up this leg of the adventure in about, I guess, 3 weeks. It sounds like a long time, but quarantine time goes fast, so it's not.
And
guys,
slow at the same time.
Yeah.
My dog was maniacally barking, so I went to go make sure our house wasn't being robbed, and there were flowers for me. That's
from who?
But from my mother-in-law.
Aww.
From my mommy.
Sweet.
Yay, that's so
She's
sweet.
fine.
Was it for your good performance in this episode?
Yeah, she was like, "Dear Kelsey, I know you've been having so much fun doing this, and you're really a gift to everyone. So I wanted to give you something in return."
All right, we should probably get off here before.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you. Make sure you're staying safe out there, and we will we'll let you know what's going on next week. So, have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Mwah, mwah.